Italy is famous for its Renaissance architecture and history as a birthplace of modern design. So why does it not have more modern skyscrapers? This is the first part of a series where we look at countries whose skylines don't match their status as an economic or cultural powerhouse. And in this episode, we ask, what happened to Italy's skyscrapers? Italy has just two skyscrapers over 150 meters. The 177-meter Tor Unicredit in Milan, and the 168-meter Palazzo Italia in Turin. That's it. There are no other skyscrapers in the country. And it is surprising considering that Italy is home to some of the most innovative architects of all time. I mean, these are the people who invented Roman concrete, aqueducts, and roads. Not to mention Brunelleschi's dome, which was the world's largest for almost 500 years. So why haven't they built more skyscrapers? Well, there are several reasons. First, Italy is home to some of the world's most priceless cultural heritage sites, like the Colosseum in Rome, the Duomo in Florence, and St. Mark's Basilica in Venice. And these places are understandably very protective of their skyline. In fact, many historic city centers have strict zoning laws that limit new construction to a maximum height of 4 or 5 stories. This protects the historic character of the city and ensures that new buildings don't overshadow important landmarks. Second, Italy is seismically one of the most at-risk countries in the world. Earthquakes are common and can be quite devastating, as many of you know. Building codes are therefore strict and conservative, which discourages developers from building tall buildings. Tall buildings tend to be more susceptible to seismic damage because their height and slenderness makes them more prone to swaying and vibrations. Finally, the Italian mindset is geared towards horizontal expansion rather than vertical expansion. Italians favor living in single-story homes with gardens and courtyards, which is why cities like Milan and Rome are sprawled out and car-dependent. And this way of life is deeply ingrained in Italian culture. It's part of what makes each region of Italy unique and distinct. Skyscrapers, on the other hand, represent a more modern and international style of living, but they come at the expense of the unique character of the city. Still, things are slowly changing. In recent years, some Italian cities have begun to embrace high-rise development, particularly in financial districts. For example, Milan's skyline has been altered by the construction of the Unicredit Tower, the country's first skyscraper. Thanks for watching. See you next time.